A lot of you have been sending me messages asking me for one help or the other, or asking me about Israel, how to come to Israel, or how to, Japa. Most of you ask me for material things. To those I can, I pay attention, but to those I can't, I do not. For the past week, I have seen you guys send messages and I haven't opened any of those messages. This is the very reason I am bringing this video. I know that those of you online follow pages for various reasons. Most of you follow a particular page just because you like that content creator. Most of you follow that page because you know that content creator, and these are the kind of people that are not active on that page. If you're following a page because you know the content creator, you will not be active. Why? Because you know the person. People who are active on pages they follow are mostly people who do not know who the content creator is. This is one reason you would see a page that has no face, as in no human face, will have more views, will have more activity on that page. Why? Because people do not know who is operating, people do not know who is behind that page. But the ones you know, you would not be as active as the ones you do not know. For example, this is why you probably share content from pages you do not know rather than sharing content from pages that are being owned by your friends or by people you know. Back to the messages you guys sent to me. In order to receive, guys, please, you have to give. Most of you see our page, our posts, see our content. You do not engage, you do not like, you do not comment. Yet, you run down to our DM to ask us questions, to ask us things that will be of help to you. You do not want to help us grow, but you are asking us for things that will help you grow. How does that work? I'm not just talking about myself alone. I'm talking about if you're such a follower or such a person who behaves that way to different content creators. Understand that we content creators, there are so much we have to handle. I have said it time without number that I am the only person managing this page. Every reply to every comment you see, I single-handedly reply to them. This is why I have always said, if you have any question, something personal, I don't care, drop a hint on the comment section. If I want to invite you to my DM, I will invite you. Do not be such a person that when you see a post, you do not share, you do not like, you do not engage in order to help that page grow. But yet, when you have a problem, you run down to that same page and ask for help and ask for assistance. I have ignored a lot of you. I would say this is a business. You give to me and I give to you. I know that most of the content we upload on this page are contents that are silly, but I can guarantee you that in a week, out of the silly content or whatever content that are annoying that we upload, at least one of them makes sense. One of them is something you can learn from. One of them is something that if you would listen to what we say, not just, saying it, skip, liking and sharing or commenting on what you haven't even listened to, but if you would, take your time, spend that data to listen to what we say on this page, I know it will change your life. But yet, you do not want to encourage us. You do not want to appreciate us by liking, commenting, and sharing. But when you have an issue, when you have a problem, you run down to our DM to tell us your whole story of how life is unfair to you and how you need our help. That ain't right. And to those of our followers, those who have been active, I have seen a pattern. That those of you who are active because you are expecting something down the line, which I have no problem with. But I have also seen that when our followers, those who are active, sends me a message, again, I see everything. With God, when you pray to God, it doesn't mean God doesn't hear. God hears. But sometimes God will not answer because He wants you to wait. God wants to test your patience. God wants to test your faith in Him. If because He doesn't answer you, if you're gonna leave Him, if you're gonna, forget and forsake God just because He didn't answer you. To Christians, that's what we think, that's how God behaves. So if I am a God, that's the same thing. I see that most of you are active. You send me messages. I see those messages, but I hold on. I wait and I watch to see if I do not attend to this guy, if they would keep being active. And a lot of you failed. There are people I have put on hold for a week of where since when they asked me for something, I did not reply. And yet they continue sharing, being active, commenting. And I come back to them and I respond to them. If they needed assistance, I give to them. But a lot of you, once I ignore you for a day, for 2 days, bye, crackhead. It was nice doing business with you. Yes, it was nice. So if we have come to the end of the line because I did not respond to you, and because of that, we say bye bye to each other, it's all good. But what I do know now is that I will not give giveaways as I used to do before. I'm watching. And when the time comes, I appreciate those who are active secretly. It's your boy, the crackhead. If you want our help, help us also. So if you've been sending us messages asking for one help or the other, understand why I did not reply to you. Because you are not active on our page. You only come to us for help, maybe because you've seen or you've heard the help we've given to others. Have a nice day.